Hey BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another quick unboxing. Today we have the new Chaos Space Marines box set and the new Noctilith Crown, which is the not Stargate for Warhammer 40k. I'm pretty excited about both these releases. Again, still having the plastic wrap, so I can't wait to dive in here and take a look. I think I'm going to start with the Noctilith Crown. Alright, the Noctilith Crown is the new terrain piece for Chaos Space Marines. I recommended that GWD start doing terrain stuff a while back, and I don't know if they listened to me or not, but hey, here we are. We've got the instructions. It is black and white, as you can see here. It's a pretty straightforward looking kit. And what I want to check out is actually the rules for this bad boy. So let's do that first, and then we'll take a look at the model. So what does this thing even do? Well, it's a single model equipped with lashing warp energies. That's pretty cool. It's got a 4-up ballistic skill, so it shoots stuff. It's got toughness 8 and 14 wounds, so you can't target it. It is power level 5. Okay, 3-up save. Now, what is this pistol thing? Lashing warp energies. So it's a D6 pistol shot, 6-inch range, strength 7, AP -2, 2 damage. Okay, you do not want to get close to this thing. It has Malevolent Locust Psychers, so... Malevolent Locust for Psychers attempting to manifest powers within 24 inches of this model will suffer perils of the warp on any double rolls, on any double result rolled for the psychic test rather than only double 1s or double 6s. Chaos Psychers are not affected by that. So, okay, it's a nice anti-psychic bubble of 24 inches. Pretty mean. Loathsome Aura for Chaos units. They have a 5-up invuln save while they are wholly within 6 inches of this model. In addition, you can reroll Psychic Tests for Chaos Psychers while they are within 6 inches of this model. At the start of the second and third battle rounds, the range of both of these aura abilities increase by 3 inches. So in the second, it goes up 9 inches, and 12, it goes up, and on round 3, it goes up to 12 inches. Interesting. So, very interesting. That's the battle rounds and not actually like the turns. So, on turn 2, it is now 9 inches. On turn 3, it is 12 inches, and it's just that for the rest of the battle. It doesn't keep going up. It also is immobile, obviously. Doesn't move. Enemy models automatically hit this model in the fight phase. Do not make hit rolls. However, friendly units can still target enemy units if they're within 1 inch of this model. So, for shooting. So, okay. Unstable energies. If this model is reduced to 0 wounds, roll d6 before removing it. On a 6, each unit within d6 inches of this model suffers d6 mortal wounds. It goes boom. Very cool. I kinda want to run this thing now. That seems fun. It seems like something to stop some psychic power shenanigans. So here's the kit itself. It looks like 2 sprues, and whoa, this is some thick plastic. This is like the this is the GW darker plastic like that they use for terrain. I wonder if these 2 sprues are identical. It looks like they're pretty darn close. Yeah. They look like dark mirrors, if you will. So we're just going to take a look at the 1 sprue. Turn it this way. Just a little bit more detail on this. Again, nice and some smooth surfaces there, but that's actually going to be on the inside. That's where all the detail is. This thing's cool. I think this is going to be a lot bigger than I was expecting. Here's like comparison to an X-Acto knife. You can tell how big that arc's gonna be. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Next up, Chaos Space Marines. It's got the Chaos Space Marines unboxed here. Plastic wrap off. We're diving in. Let's see what's in this box. That's everything in the box. We've got instructions. These look like they're in color all the way. Yep. Chaos Space Marines rules. These haven't changed from the Codex, as far as I can tell. Yep, you have the warrior options there. Yeah, okay, pretty much the same. There's special weapons. Flamer. We're gonna look for these on the sprue, so I want to mention these: Flamer, melta gun, plasma gun, and then heavy weapons. We've got an autocannon, heavy bolter, las cannon, missile launcher, and the new Reaper chain cannon. Sweet. That's a 24-inch heavy 8, strength 5, AP -1, 1 damage gun. It's like a heavy bolter, but shorter range, but a lot more firepower. I like it. Let's go looking for these on the sprue. We have water slide transfers, of course. We've got bases. You gotta have your bases, right? You gotta have all your bases covered. How many sprues are we looking here? Okay. So, we've got 3 sprues. And these all look different, which is cool. So we have 3 distinct sprues. We've got like backpacks and arms and some guns in this one. We've got torsos and more guns and arms. And we've got the legs and shoulder pads and stuff like that. So let's start with the one on the far right for me. And we'll go sprue by sprue through these real quick. So just some of the bits that we're seeing here. We've got the icon. We've got the heavy bolter, which is pretty sick looking. We've got backpacks. So the chainsword's pretty wicked. Power fist. Ooh, that's cool looking. That's a little Rambo holding the belt fed ammo. Missile launcher here as well. Get used to that bit. Might not see it very often on the tabletop, so. But it's cool looking. I like these weapons too. I like the newer style. Yeah, heavy bolter. Okay, so that's pretty neat. That's a cool looking icon too. There's a lot of detail in there. There's a lot of little runes and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that inside this one. Matter of fact, let me zoom in here. You see what I'm talking about there? A little scroll work, little details in both of these icons, which is pretty neat. So that whole sprue, pretty impressive. Next up, the legs. The legs have it. Here we are with some of the legs and shoulder pads. You can kind of see this one here. We've got a bolt pistol, we've got a power maul, plasma gun, so that's one special weapon. There's another bolter, some different options here, different head swaps. Shoulder pads, whoa. This is what I'm excited about. These shoulder pads look pretty cool. There's a lot of detail in those top row. Let me just zoom in on these real quick. You can kind of see a lot of cool details on those shoulder pads. A lot of cool details. There's a plasma gun too I was talking about. Just different from their predecessors. There's some more shoulder pads for you. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's a cool looking sprue. Good looking stuff here. And now we go to the other weapons. And there's going to be, we're going to spend some time on this one because I want to make sure we find everything. There's another belt fed there. There's the flamer. So we saw the plasma gun. There's the flamer. There's the melt-a-gun. Okay. That's the most of the special weapons. Let's see here. What else did we find? Bolters, bolt pistols. Nothing too crazy. We got 2 different plasma pistols, which is nice. Just looking here. I don't see any other special weapon options. So in the rules, like I said, they had the new Reaper chain cannon. Let me double check. We had I know they have all those different options. So let's see, autocannon, heavy bolter, las cannon, missile launcher, Reaper chain cannon. So we really only have the heavy bolter and the missile launcher options natively in this sprue. So unfortunately, we don't get some of those other options. Womp womp. I was kind of hoping for maybe an autocannon. Really hoping for that Reaper chain cannon. Last cannon would have been okay too. But yeah, unfortunately, we're just getting all of the special weapons. So that's at least a plus. 2 plasma guns. That's cool. We have a cool chain power axe. Excuse me. A lot of neat close combat weapons. All the bolt pistols and stuff like that. So aside from that, again, these models have a ton of cool details. As you can see, kind of zoom in a little bit more. I like some of these head options. You can kind of see them rotate it. How about that? See them right side up. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, neat head options. From the looks of things too, it does look like these will fit your other Chaos Space Marine kits. So if you have some classic Chaos Space Marines and want to mix and match some bits, you can totally do that. Maybe not the legs, but the shoulder pads and heads for sure. They should fit. I don't know about the chest piece bits, because if you look here, they actually have some separate chest pieces comparatively. they kind of did away with the classic legs and torso kind of setup that they used to have. I don't know if you guys remember from the other ones, they kind of had that kind of hip pelvis joint with the legs that would kind of come together like this, and you put the torso on top, and you glue the two torso pieces together. This one, the torsos are a little different, so. But again, the heads and shoulder pads will be interchangeable, and probably the bolter options too, if you really want to get that hardcore about it. But anyway, that's going to be all of the Chaos Space Marine stuff in the box. And again, we saw the Noctilith Crown, which is the totally not the Warp Stargate. It's a Warp Gate, folks. It's very different. Anyway, I'm AdamHarry from BoLS. Thanks for joining us on this unboxing. Have a good one. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.